Hello everyone, I am here with an Orcust deck profile that I will be taking to regionals this upcoming Saturday. I don't really know what I should be saying right here, so I'm just gonna get into the deck list. So for the Orcust monsters, I have 3 Harps. It's basically the best one in the entire deck. I have 2 Nightmare. I would be running it at 1, but if you draw it, your whole combo is basically dead. 2 Symbol, it's really easy to run out of, so you can't just run it at 1 or else you won't be able to do a lot of plays. 1 Brass, most people don't use this, but it can unbrick quite a few hands, and it has come in clutch in quite a few situations. 1 World Legacy World Wand, it's a really good target for Nightmare to send, not only to give a pretty big attack boost, but also to recycle stuff good. 1 Phantom Skyblaster, I use him just to get into my Nightmare plays easily. He's one of many 1-card combos that'll be coming up. I only have 1 Ibly. I would be using 3 if I had them, but I only have the 1. It's really good because it can prevent Ash from being chained to Mermaid at the beginning of the game, so that's really good. Jet Synchron, so 3 of this, it's another 1-card combo, and it can also get Orcusts and stuff into the grave, so that's just really good. 1 Dotscaper, I can Foolish it to just summon it out, I can normal it and link into Linkuriboh to summon it back out. It's just another 1-card combo, as a lot of the stuff in this deck will be. I got 3 Neospace Connector. It summons Neospatian Aquadolphin, and with Aquadolphin, I can check for hand traps if they don't stop the connector from summoning it. That's just another 1-card combo. 1 Armageddon Knight and 2 Destiny Hero Malicious. So Armageddon Knight can send the Mally, and Mally just summons itself out and Nightmare plays. And also I can discard the Mally off of a Nightmare or off of Jet Synchron to get into plays. 2 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. It's just really good to have at any point, really. 2 Effect Veiler. On some situations, like against Sky Striker, this will get sighted out, but generally it's pretty decent. If I had them, I might be using Ghost Ogre instead of it. 3 Called by the Grave. My build hates getting hand trapped since I don't have any dangers to back up plays, so this is a necessary thing. 3 Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. It searches for Hornet Drones, which can get into my Nightmare plays by making Kagari, and Kagari just grabs it back. And it also doesn't take my normal summon, so that's really good. Or I could search for Widow Anchor, which I play as a 1-of because sometimes I will run out of targets for engage, and then it's just a dead card in hand. And this is also, it can force out negates on stuff like Abyss, so that's just really good. 1 Orchestrated Babel, easily searchable, so you really don't have to play it any more than that. 1 Monster Reborn, need it in almost any deck. 1 Reinforcement of the Army to search for Armageddon Knight or Neospace Connector. 1 Foolish Burial, because this is a graveyard deck, why wouldn't you use this? And then 2 Orcust Crescendo, which is just the counter trap. Now for the extra deck, I have 2 Dingirsu. Sometimes I'll just run out of it, and that if I had it at 1, and that's never good. It's really useful to just be able to go into it a second time. I have 1 Topologic Bomber Dragon. Against a lot of decks, this basically just ends the game, because it prevents them from doing most of their plays by just getting rid of their board every time. 1 Borrelsword Dragon. I got really lucky and pulled this a couple days ago, so now if I have a way to get out 1 extra monster with my normal Nightmare plays, then this is basically really easy game if my opponent doesn't have any way to stop my stuff. 1 Nightmare Unicorn. It's dark, so I can summon it after using Orcusts, and it's just really good removal. 2 Longirsu. He's just really useful. Good removal, can't really prevent it with destruction prevention since he doesn't destroy. Basically, he's just another Orcust name to go into. 2 Galatea. Galatea just searches the spell traps and while linking into her, gets my Orcust into the grave. 1 Nightmare Cerberus and 1 Nightmare Phoenix. Both of these can be really good under different circumstances, but generally I go into Cerberus to go into my mermaids, and just keep the Phoenix for later on. 1 Sky Striker Ace Kagari to go with the Engage and Widowing and Hornet Drones. 1 Link Karibo, which enables most of my 1-card combo plays. And then 2 Mermaid, because I've recently found out that it's actually really easy to be able to go into multiple, and can actually help me quite a bit in games. Well, that is all, and, yeah, see ya.